Welcome to the show. My apologies for any of the music playing in the background due to my noisy neighbors being loud and annoying and being garbage anytime I have my window open. If I close my window, I kind of just don't like it. Uh, I'd actually break my wall down if I could and just put like a wind barrier and a bug blockage and a prevent my dog from totally torturing me blockage while having like a little dog like nook and cranny for her and whatnot. Like a few nooks and crannies for her, I guess. One for when she's on the outside, wants to get some sun, and one when she's in the inside and wants to just hang out. So yeah, I mean, I technically do that. I'm just saying right now. She's an outside dog, and that's just how it goes. Got to make sure I'm well prepared, and that's that. I got to be courteous, right? Or it's part. I think that's just me though. um, so. Welcome to the show, though. My apologies for taking so much time to restart the stream or to start up the stream today. It's just kind of a late start for me for these last couple days, but hopefully it goes well. I have to get some kills, but actually I don't even know what I have to get today. I was thinking kills. Wins. I have to get some wins, but we'll see what happens. Oh, I have to max out on my experience for Victor today also, just to make sure I get the most I can in order to make it worth it. Otherwise, it's going to take me way too much time to level that up, and that's just like the most devastating, daunting issue of my life sometimes. Global Treasure Hunt's over. They already announced like the winners and whatnot, and I'm kind of just stuck dealing with the offset. It's the offset of it, but and this is for the first leg of the race, the Air Angel segment. Okay, so and I guess it's also for the global treasure hunt, for the overall treasure hunt, but it was only Air Angel so far. So I wonder if they're gonna have like a segment for all the other segments, but we'll see what happens. I won't be right back. It's gonna be a while till I do this. I have to get a few more. Oh, whoa! No, I finally got everything done. Become a speedy zombie. Become a speedy zombie 3 times after being infected. Win 8 matches as a zombie. Win 8 matches as a defender. And complete 8 infected matches. All finally completed. So that's 10 more spins that I get. So I'm just going to spin those right now, because they take forever to pick a reward. So that's 100 BP. Here's your mystery reward. Please collect from your in-game mail. Here's your mystery, same message. 1 silver. 200 BP. Plastic or crate, supply crate coupon scrap. Supply crate coupon. 200 BP. Premium crate coupon scrap. Silver. 1 silver. 1 silver again. And 100 BP. And my last spin hopefully gets me the highest price possible, but it only gave him 1 silver just for talking. And like shut it down like right away. So lame. Let's go check out my mail. Infection Labyrinth reward, and then I'm just gonna skip the whole system message after this one, but it's system, subject, Infection Labyrinth reward, content, here's reward from the Infection Labyrinth event, attachment 1 silver, this one's 100 BP, 1 silver, 1 silver, total of 3 silver, premium crate coupon scrap, 200 BP, 200 BP total. Oh, there we go. Supply crate coupon. So dope. That's kind of cool. 200 BP, 500 BP total. Another silver, 4 silver, another 100 BP. BP for, I think that's what, 600 BP total. That's kind of not bad. 600 BP is not really a lot, but I guess in terms of the game, it might be. We'll see what happens. I'm going to start off with some infection mode today since I still have to get 5 more kills. Don't want to leave that till the end, personally. So I'm hoping to get this done in like a few matches. Probably get into maybe do a solo classic or a solo match. I mean a solo squad, solo squad, but I think it should be.
Oh, that's all real.
Kind of simple. I don't want to hear any of these like pedophile pointers just try to chime in. I didn't even allow any of those pedophiles to chime in yet. They're still like somehow chiming in, or they still somehow like they're screwed me over. So I'm just kind of kicking them out. Personally, that pedophile boy's out also. What? Dude, I just laughed at this chick like 3 times. Get off me, bag. Trying to talk shit again? You little pedophile piece of shit. See what happens, pedophile. Get close again. See what fucking happens, bitch. Fucking pussy ass faggot. Dumbass pedophile piece of shit. Watch out, be under some pedophiles in this group, this part of these vanquishers. These pedophile bitches got lucky since they're hacking. These pedophile bitches hacking the whole fucking time to prevent this bitch from fucking getting hit. That was not lag. No one got turned until like 3 to 4 seconds after, which was an MS delay type setup either. Oh, what? They had some fucking crash the game. They hacked. They're hacking. That's that. I didn't get any zombie kills anyway, so it's pointless. I'll stick around whenever there's too many pedophiles hacking a game. So I'll probably pull all my assets and get kicked out. Not the other way around. I canceled the match, technically. Regardless of what pedophiles say, it's all canceled. They even have some pedophile bitch near everyone. Oh, damn it. Too many pedophiles got near me. Grossed me out and I just like had to walk away from pedophiles. Or accidentally like jumped off the edge. Oh! That was lame. So close. There's only one kill left. No! Oh, what? I got it, but it was only one. Oh, that's so great. So it start off. What? So gross when pedophiles try to like hack everyone's system with their pedophilia. They pay a few likes, whatever person like took their picture, so the pedophile thinks it's a fucking joke to be like hacking or to be trespassing anywhere. Just because the pedophile probably went around raping females illegally. So near these pedophiles and it still hacked the connection. Knew it.
बचाओ
He's trying to like gross me out by looking at me. It's literally what the pedophiles from the cities do on a regular basis. This pedophile bitch thought I would listen. It was fucking hilarious. Yo, bro, crouch. All it takes is regardless of what anyone thinks.
पीक लेके जा रहे हैं नो बंदे सेट हो गए ऊपर है ये पता है वो नॉय बंदा कोई बंदा कौन no se deja dejar मैं एक ज़ॉम्बी होगा एक मजा आता है वो मुझे मारा मुझे ज़ॉम्बी का बहुत है ओ नो अपना टीम पीछे से आ रहा
There's no way to like mute them in the these dumbass pedophiles finally realize my fucking advice. It's not like the people that you're siding with are siding with you, you fucking piece of shit. So I mean, I'm just telling you for your better interests, not for your better interests. Dude, seriously? This is so lame. Bunch of pussies. Oh, now you can't crouch. No. Dude, you're such a pedophile bitch. Oh man, pedophiles should have been cut out, kicked out. This shit's fucking garbage. If they're lagging, they almost always instantly get the booster. And it's also the fact that I probably have way more zombie and vanquisher kills than all these pedophiles. Unfortunately. Legal, supposed to be pedophile, especially having to hack to get something done. To beat me, but good job. Good job trying. Sticking around. And it's this pedophile bitch that's gonna get me killed. He's gonna run like next to me and he's gonna cock block. He's gonna turn into me getting hit. Happens all the time. Same first time. Your pedophile bitch is gonna hack and get lucky against this guy's connection, and then bam, get the kill. It's usually what happens a lot also. It's like his pedophile last hacked right now to like try to get that last boost. No, it didn't even work. Oh wait, it just gave me speed increased and damage increased again. What the fuck, dude? That's the second time it's done that now. What is up with this? I don't know. These pedophiles are out.
Lagi zombie.
Bisa na ikaw ata. Pagkat mo.
Now I see why he was in such a rush to get this here. He's like, I ain't getting hacked again, so I have a chance of becoming one of these. Like, pedophile, like, garbage. Oh, no way, this football pitch is lucky. The other person got so close. Oh, wait. You see, it's all I have to shoot like 2 or 3 seconds before these headphones is lagging by like 1,000 plus ms on purpose. He's lagging by 1,000 plus ms, so watch out. On purpose too, so watch out. You have to swing like 2 to 3 seconds ahead of where he's at. So like 2 to 3 feet to like two of his like characters. See, there you go again.
Niko, gel desene.
How's this pedophile bitch not taking any damage? No way. That's bullshit. Pedophile bitch was hacking for reals, man. It's all fucking pedophile servers again. Just can't wait to bomb all these pedophile countries for good. Bunch of shit pedophile scum. They even put the pedophile to try to like mock everyone with his fucking mic. That's funny. Seriously? Trying to see what the ability to pan around. Oh, the option. Whoa. Glitched out when I was pressing this, and it had those two where it looked like they were completed. Flip forward boards. I don't recall if I got this completed yesterday. I think I only logged in. So can't really say. Survive for a total of 30 minutes. Or survive for a total of 30 minutes daily. That's the only one I can probably get done, because team up with friends 2 times daily is not likely to happen. That means that card should flip them all now. That's why. Huh. I think I already claimed my signing rewards for today's, or me signing in earlier. Wow, that's so lame. I lost a lot of points yesterday. I was in Europe That's why this was happening. There's all those ridiculous. Clear line, area, go. Like that's a solo squad that I can do. I'm thinking like one or two solo squads until I can get some of my teammates to join me, but that's like not likely. I was gonna mute my mic for this due to my fan being on, and I know it doesn't play my voice that well, so I might in a bit. Must be in a solo. Just like solo squads. Oh no, never mind. There's a knocked character sign. Man, that like scared me for a few seconds. I was like, whoa, bro. How did I make this mistake again? How did I not notice that it was like a solo? I almost had like a mini panic attack happen. It's fucking pissed actually. I flipped out in my head right now. Like I legitimately flipped out, like not just in my head, like physically every single which way possible. I was just like, whoa, like panic attack, no! Haphazard, haptic frenzy happening. No, I don't even know what I'm saying, I'm so mad. Oh no. I almost run the PP19 Bison. I'm trying to think of where else I could pick this up. I think it's Air Angel and Vikendi though. Because I know it's not just Vikendi only, it's not the G36C. Man, I haven't been gonna do with it anyways. Whoa, one of those tree branches look like a tree. That's crazy. That's cool. I mean, not like a tree, looked like a Dacia. One of those tree branches as I was running by the trees looked like a Dacia, like on the road. Wonder which two shapes make it look like a Dacia, or what outline part of it. Because if you look at like certain rocks, they look like vehicles, like certain parts of the vehicles. Certain shades on the rock look like a person crouched and looking down the way. Like you'll see like a side profile. Oh, whoops, that's why you'll see like a side profile kind of like that. That was weird. Whoa. Oh, that's probably what it is. And then that bush looks almost like a snowmobile and like a jet ski at the same time. So I mean, that's kind of cool. It's hilarious. It's epic how they do it. It's like major psych outs like waiting to happen. Hope I just searched everything. I think I searched this whole building. There's no vehicles in sight either, or at least like the route that I just ran without paying attention. I think it's because I saw these warehouses. Actually, it's after I saw these warehouses, I just didn't even want to like turn around. There's always like a higher chance at finding those flare guns at these warehouses for some reason, like random warehouses. I'm not too sure of these per se, but like some of these random warehouse areas have the highest, like higher chance of finding flare guns and other sorts of rare loot. Yeah, I can't say these warehouses to be exact because I've never really searched these before. Now I hear like some heavy gunfire, and it actually kind of made me a bit nervous because it makes me wonder if some of these players are skilled, and it sounded like skilled heavy gunfire, like all controlled shots straight into a player that possibly killed the player or scared a player into hiding. And when that happens, they're not into hiding, but like to like run back or to like a different spot to avoid death. And I mean, I do that often sometimes to make sure I get the kill. And I end up coming out like victorious 90% of the time though. Unless I'm like sweaty touchscreen, which still would have resulted in me being victorious or me getting hacked. Boom, son! Flare gun. Knew it. I smelt the flare gun nearby. I knew it. So dope. Those pictures are too disgusting to be. Dang it. to be in a video game. I don't care how high of a mature rating they have. Dang it, dude, this guy didn't even see me, but he was baiting me in for his teammate. That's what it was. It was a 4-player squad. God, they were doing that. They made my touchscreen extra sweaty out of nowhere. Like, right as I encountered one of these stupid ass pedophiles, and all of a sudden, like, my touchscreen stopped responding, became sweaty. I was like, what the hell, dude? Why do they stack this garbage against me every single time? It's not even pedophiles I can't deal with, dude. They can't deal with the fact that they're a bunch of fucking sore ass fucking losers and they already lost. Now the pedophiles are trying to alter, like, matches that they lost in. Six that sort of pedophiles. Fuck out of my network. It's legitimately why I don't host custom matches. I'd kick these fucking pieces of shit out for good. For hacking like this. That's why they stay out of, like, my view every single fucking time, so that they, like, avoid getting kicked out. And I still lost 3 points. That's garbage. See, they even hacked my route, my run route at the beginning of every match. They even thought it was a fucking joke. Oh, never mind. Maybe. Kinda. Was. Damn it. Fix this super sweet. No! What's in it? Damn it. Find like a good spot to loot. Switched back to high FPS yesterday after dealing with too many issues in Team Deathmatch. Like one of the armored jeeps. UAZs. I think they're UAZs. Don't even recall. Oh, there's two flares. Not really next to each other either. It's like good, like 100 to like 1,000 meters, looks like. Okay, that's what the other flares were. Never mind, those were both flares. I don't even have a gun. I was about to just like charge straight at them. That's so dumb. Oh man, that's crazy. goes to this airdrop, I might be set, except it's at Volnova. That's so lame. This is where I like glitched out yesterday and I died. Oh, dang. Had 2 players that I just shot up. Looted all the stuff, last 10 people, didn't even know it was the last 10 people is what technically happened. And I'm telling myself, I hope I don't accidentally pick up one of these items on the ground, because I knew I was like lagging a bit, and I was actually like running over there sporadically, and I had just seen a person, so I was like, oh man, my nerves are at like the highest, hands are sweating, the screen's like overly soaked with hand sweat, and then damn, see, exactly what I figured was gonna happen. And I accidentally go to like I go to loot the crate, or not the crate, I go to loot like the last of the ammo, because I was hoping I wasn't really paying attention to how many people there was left, but went to loot the last of the 5.56 ammo, because it's also something that everyone's looking for, so I was hoping not to like have someone run up on me with like some of my 5.56 ammo that I just ditched, and bam, died from picking up the wrong weapon. As I pick up the right weapon, the person like shoots at me as I'm like getting ready to shoot at them. I was so bummed out. Like the smoke that I had thrown too ended up lagging me out. It's just heinous. It's like they purposely set it up. And the worst part was it was the person's teammate, even of the person that I had just seen like run across the screen that was like close to the box, and I was like, oh man. And I went to aim at the person too prior to them shooting me, and I kind of got stuck on the box. And I was just like, man, it's just like the worst series of events due to one little like, or due to like the lag from smoke grenades and whatnot, just because of how many pedophiles have been roaming around in all my assets, and they tried manipulating like what was what. Hoping no one else dropped in with me, but that doesn't always happen. Oh well, level 3 helmet already, straight off the bat, just in case someone runs up on me while I'm looting. Compass. Hope to find some more golden compasses. I have like less than a day to find however many I have to find. What are their like specific locations? I have to find 4 more. Out of like 100 matches run, I haven't even found one. It's been like an easy 30 to 50, easily 50, 60 by this point. See that? That was figure on a good day I require 3 vertical foregrips anyways. Scorpion, either G36C or an M762, or G36, M762, and the flare gun. I knew I was going to find one here. I mean, like at the port, so to speak. Not so much just the warehouse. I had a feeling. Dang it. How do I get across these? Oh, I have to jump from this train car, maybe? Yeah, that seems like the only option. There we go. And then they expect me to like jump off that door or something, but I just jumped into the corner. Probably how they lie to little kids. Oh no, he jumps off of the door. Nope. Oh yeah, the only time I don't really require a third vertical foregrip at first is for the I had a hitch on my back is for the flare gun, but still get to have one for after I shoot my flare. Huh. Well, I actually didn't search everything. Unfortunately. Whoa. Man. It's getting so lame. Huh. That's what I was trying to remember. The first aid. Oh, no way. That was so lame. Ran up the wrong side. Already have a level 3 backpack though, so it's even worse. Figure I'll be running the M762 more often too, so that's legitimately why it's even worse. Oh, whoa, bro. Alright. Alright, I think I can make it up there anyways. Pointless, actually. Beyond pointless. Oh, that's what it was. Still not gonna happen. This guy's probably drove off. That's what we got here. Or not. No, I hear one of them. Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, never mind. That's just the bot that they spawn to like cover up for whatever these pedophiles are like hacking right now. They usually do this like it's an area hack that they're doing. So a bot will spawn in the area. They'll spawn a bot in the area to like almost like always one of the like either a female or something that's gonna like deter like too much thought. It's like a common tactic that they've run against me for a while now, so I don't like I don't feel to like miss it. It's like too obvious. Can't like really expect me not to like see this. Oh, that's fun. I forgot about this adrenaline syringe. I always make that mistake of hiding in front of windows too for some reason. It's not really so much a mistake as like an accident. Oh, whoa, that was dope. Oh, I wanted that ammo. That's why. So I'm pushing a G36C. Forgot about that. So 4x scope. So that's at least my G36C of all of my current loadout or my current weapons. Sure. Well, that. That's my current loadout. That's my current loadout. That's my current it's my right hand weapon. Oh, that's why I did this one. It's kind of like display the M762. It's my current just easier to get to that weapon right now. They like purposely made it to where it glitches out whenever those pedophiles are near me. Whenever I go through like certain segments like that. drop anything heavy. Ooh, just as I run out of gas. Let's run one booster, then another. What's up with this game and doing that crap to me so much? Literally too often now. This is some bot. So scary. So close. I have a flare gun too. I didn't even realize it. Totally forgot. They had just killed a person too. So I can see why I'm getting all like nervous. So hard to like listen out for enemies. I have much ammo, so I'm gonna have to drop like 3 of these and like, well, whoops, 2 of these. Huh. Might even drop his red dot so I just give myself just enough space for some G36C ammo. Oh, whoops. Accidentally picked up a flash here. Oh, that's why I have a bunch of health kits. Or med kits, sorry. First aid kits. Probably drop like 3. Should only have to have 2 more for how many people are left. In comparison to ammo. Unless I get lit up a lot. I'm just gonna mark this spot also. Oh, another drop fell nearby. That's crazy. There's no way that was the smoke from the first one. Oh yeah, it is nearby. It's like a few hundred meters out. Dang. There's a carport somewhere over here, so I'm not gonna run out in the open. You know what? I forgot to check that one crate. As I was running up the steps to these 2. Oh, well, and another dead person. Nice. So stoked I picked that up. Or checked that. Those extra 2 shots sometimes can mean the difference between killing a person and not. Regardless of how it seems. Oh, that's why I have so many smoke grenades. Dang it. I just noticed it as I looked at this, as I saw this guy's bag. Just gonna pick up these first aid kits. And I just run off. Oh, whoops. I have to get a booster. Dang it. Means I'm probably just gonna Other two boosters. The two energy drinks. So just, I don't know. So I have enough energy drinks. Well, boosters, technically. That's cool. I wonder if I'm like right in the zone. Like right outside the zone. I'm just gonna go run into this wooded area. Doesn't seem like anyone's here, actually. Oh, never mind. Oh, are you fucking serious? I'm nowhere near my button. Dude, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, that's epic. This game's so dumb. I fucking hate lag and I hate fucking stupid ass pedophiles getting into any of my stuff. I hate these stupid ass pedophiles. Stupid ass pedophile kids. They roam around causing a bunch of fucking 6-act fucking damage and they think it's a fucking joke. Oh man. No way! What? Dude, seriously? You've got to be kidding me. These pedophile bitches need to be kicked straight the fuck out. This is garbage. How will my clan event look for today? I think it was Bedhead. Oh no, it's Marathon Master. Dang it. What is this Hades? That's funny. Oh, sure. This is so lame. Oh, that's cool. It's like 30 minutes, so probably got like 20 something. But if not, there we go. Stage complete. Full level 2. Here's the reward. Yeah, I'm actually not too sure what that is. And 20 silver. That's crazy. Sorry, gonna read that real quick. Flip event reward, system, subject, flip event reward, content, here's your reward, happy gaming, attachment 20 silver. Whoops, should have checked out the that. We have system, subject, or sorry, flip event reward. Flip event reward, system, subject, flip event reward, content, here's your reward, happy gaming, attachment, runner set, camo. Duration 10 days. That's kind of cool. This was what, silver. I was trying to see if it would show how much silver I have, but it doesn't show, so whatever. I'm gonna delete red. It's gonna take 30 minutes to get through both. Runner set camo. I was doing without the NPs, but it's like too pro. I just like can't get rid of this. It's like my most epic outfit. And all it is just this mask. Oh man, wait, I do that. I'm like, wait. Backpack looks fire. I was thinking more of this because it matches more with the outfit. Just because of the green. I was hoping maybe the green on the jacket, the top side, matches like the green of the FICI. But it's like slightly meshed in as such. Oh, that's not that good. Like this outfit way better though. Here's why. What about helmet? What looks best? Oh, whoa. Actually, I wouldn't know now. Huh. Yeah, I just cleaned my touchscreen, but I don't recall. Sorry. Oh yeah, I just did. It just got hacked. In order for those guys to dodge that last bit of damage, it was just like, what in the world, bro? Sorry. But it is Spartus, I have to get Marathon Master done right now. But with my strategy running at Vikendi, sorry, I never really run at Vikendi. The only places I really run are Air Angel and possibly Sanok. But Sanok's not really that good of a place to go running at. It's such a small map. You feel like you ran for like 10 days, but you end up getting like 2,000 meters per match, and it's like 30-minute matches, opposed to like somewhere at like Vikendi or Air Angel. Or I mean like Air Angel, I run for like half the match, end up getting like 10,000 meters without even realizing it. And it's like a 25-minute match, to 20-minute match. Almost the same at Vikendi, except at Vikendi, I'll start running, get like 2,000 meters run, get stuck outside the zone. Or I mean, I'll get like 500 meters run, I'll be stuck outside the zone. By the end of the match, I get to like 2,000-ish meters, and I'm like mad because I was stuck outside the zone the whole time, barely made it into the top 10, or I make it into the top 10, but it's like I barely make it back outside of the zone, I barely make it into the zone after like 20 minutes of being out. It's just like so heinous. Well, 50 to 20. It's like 3/4 of the match, like half the time. I always forget. I zone out. I'm like stuck trying to get running time, and I'm just like, this is just pointless and boring. Too many pedophile whores roaming around using my image. So I'm just kind of over it. It's way too many pedophiles, and they use my image on such a regular basis. It just like grosses me straight the fuck out. Oh. Because they use it for like the worst like illegal reasons, and they have a bunch of pedophiles like near me. It's even worse. Whoops. Oh man. Touchscreen is messed up right now. I just cleaned it, so it's gonna be like totally overly dry. So it just like doesn't allow me to do any movements whatsoever. Oh whoa, flare gun again. Let's talk about the chances. That's what, like 3 matches here in a row. I have a flare gun in each one. There should be like a flare gun per match statistic. It's a bot though. I think that some people kill me on my one shot with these. I still haven't figured that out. One burst. I'll be wearing a like face mask, everything, like level 3 helmet, get shot once, boom, game set match. It's like the stupidest crap ever, dude. I'm like beginning to rage. I'm like ready to I'm so raging. I'm like raging out right now, but it's like like pointless to think of, but it's just like, dude, how is this happening? I wonder why it keeps happening. It gets on my nerves. This is why I technically tend not to think about this stuff or dwell on it. Well, both. Neither think nor like dwell, technically. It's just stupid. Way too many pedophiles roaming around as it is, and then they're causing me damage. And all these pedophile whores are just like roaming around using my image. Just grosses me out. That's why the bot spawned. So here's the issue. You see how this is still in my game? Some pedophiles will go around crashing my connection, and they think they can get into the same game, pick up the same UDID, coined weapons and whatnot. So they'll like go around in the same area and they try to remap the environment, but they don't have the original weapon. Does that make sense? So, I mean, they just go around claiming to be me and shit of this nature. They hack my connection. They even try to hack my my current match and map, and they try to respawn everything. So everything's at like different intervals after a while. But I mean, like they try cutting ahead in front of me and doing this type of like pedophile garbage on a regular basis. Dang it. I don't really want to get stuck outside the zone for too much time. That's 1,067 meters I have to travel. Just to get 1,100 at least, just to like get back into the zone. By the time I'm done moving, it'll probably be way different. Maybe it'll probably be like already moving on to the next spot. I want to loot the rest of these like houses real quick, at least in this like little area. Hopefully get some loot, that's why, because I know I don't even have a full kit. I'm like running around all haphazardly hoping to get a full kit right now, but it's just not happening how I want it to. Damn, dude, this is so heinous. Oh man. Oh man. Dude. What the heck, dude? Oh, that's why there was another smoke grenade in me. Right. Oh, I'm gonna be running right now. I was gonna just like find a vehicle, but I don't think I'll find a vehicle right away. So just in case. Ah, dude, this is gonna make me so mad. Drop this right there. Ah, it's been tough. Put it in the house. Probably drop another Molotov on top of this house too. Burn the house. Dude, I'd so run around in real life doing that to people's houses if I had Molotovs. Fuck, dude, alcohol is expensive for... They probably did it with like the alcohol that was like complete garbage. I have to probably go breaking and entering into a bunch of liquors that have a bunch of enemy alcohol. Sorry, that have a bunch of alcohol that like shouldn't be getting sold out. They don't know. Oh, actually, I guess I'll go break into like a Walmart. Beat the shit out of whatever person tries to stop me as I'm like running out the shopping cart full of fucking Molotov material. If they don't let me just run out, like, oh no, it's just burn houses, bro. Dude, why you guys gotta be jerks? That's legitimately what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get like 200 meters closer. And then the stones get closing on me way too quick. And then I'll start running. Probably run from like the villa and on. I shall ditch way further down south, so I don't have to deal with the villa right now. Actually, maybe like the villa people. You know what? I'm just gonna go to the villa. I'm just gonna run amok. I'm supposed to be surviving. I'm supposed to be playing the survivalist type tactics, but I haven't been getting a lot of kills lately, so I guess I'm starving for kills, bro. And I haven't been doing a lot of quick matches. I used to do quick matches so much. Season 2, when that became real, I was stuck, hooked, and just like, oh man, it was like match after match. I'd be able to play this game for like 3 hours straight just doing quick matches. Now I just get too sick and tired of all the subliminal messages, all the garbage that got put into everything, all the people that got betrayed, and now that everything's like, and then all the pedophiles that are like claiming to be the people that got betrayed. It's just fucking so outrageously heinous. And all the pieces of shit that still waste my time. Whoops. Ouch! I have to drop a deuce. And all the and all just like the haphazard shit that keeps happening, dude. I get so fucking pissed. Alright, so I got like the greatest news of my life yesterday. Or I mean a few days ago. It was a few days ago. But I mean I get this type of news all the time. That's why I consider it like the greatest news of my life. So I mean I put it down in the list of like the greatest news of my life. The last time this happened, I'll explain also. But certain shows will go about and piss me off, and they try to put like a bunch of bad messages into the show and shit, as if that's like how I run things. So I get pissed. So I like eventually like I push for the shows to be canceled and whatnot, and I'll stop watching the shows regardless of how hooked I was on the show. First show, I mean the most recent show that they ended up finally canceling due to the fact that they finally listened to my my advice was Krypton. They didn't abide by my precepts about they didn't abide by my like reality. They didn't abide by my higher precepts and higher power. They just didn't abide by me. They didn't nurture my better interests. So I just got pissed and I stopped watching, canceled everything, made sure that they were canceled, kicked them out of all my like, kicked them out of everything basically. The last show that did it before that was some show by the name of Producers or something of the sort. They also thought that they were like invincible against me, and I was like, don't second guess the fact that just because I'm in so much pain right now, and you guys might see it as like depression or me being like in an inebriated state. Don't take this as don't take this lightheartedly. If I say you guys are doing something wrong and you guys don't change it after I tell you to change it, then expect to be canceled. Whether it takes me like a season or like however many seasons it takes, expect your show to be canceled. I go killing people. I'll kill pedophiles all day, every day, like any day, all day, every day, any day of the week. I'll go around killing pedophiles for wasting my fucking time and money. Going around claiming to be like a superhero like me, or a villain like me, or a vigilante like me. Because I'm a superhero, I'm a villain, I'm a vigilante. Technically, I created all these different personalities, so they therefore thought it was a joke. But I mean, I created these realities that they started having to clone in order to actually like try to offset how much of a fucking god I am. So, my original, so I'm Adam. My vigilante self is I have yet to give it a name. I have yet to like really coin the name, but it's basically what every not vigilante, but my villain slash vigilante self is. As I stated, what the footwork to the Joker, the footwork to Two-Face, the footwork to Penguin, the footwork to Kingpin, the footwork to every villain out, and that was the Mastiff. I don't really like the name the Mastiff, so I don't really like it. So I might eventually always change it, but I mean, I'll always be the Mastiff type setup as that vigilante villain. My vigilante self. Oh, sorry. Well, Adam is kind of a vigilante. Infinity is technically the suit. I'm technically, yeah, my superhero self is Infinity / Adam. My vigilante portion is technically just me as Adam. Because the Mastiff and Adam are technically one and the same. Technically, as the same life is what I lived, supposedly or whatever. So that's how I like set that up. But I mean, by day I was the Mastiff. By night I was Adam. But by day I was the Robin Hood of business, but always seen as somewhat evil because I was shutting down like a bunch of evil companies and whatnot. But I was still shutting down stuff. I was still causing like commotion. I would still basically hire out like little known villains such as like your Rhino and your like other types of like Mysterio and like Dr. Octopus and whatnot. I'd basically fund these projects behind the scenes, knowing that they would at least like not kill any people and that they would at least just destroy buildings and stuff, even if they were my buildings and even if I had to pay for it. So I mean, this is how the whole setup happened for like the Joker and everything. Just go around causing all mayhem, devastation, and havoc. Or I mean, all mayhem, havoc, and devastation. Actually, just go around causing all mayhem, havoc, and devastation. Just go around causing a bunch of devastation, technically. Or mayhem is what it is. Because mayhem was the PG rendition of like all these setups. Oh, whoops! I don't know why I took this vehicle. But so I was just kind of sorry, the cement factory's right here. I'm kind of just trying to get to a good spot to like snipe or to like overlook the spot. Oh well, never mind. I thought I was at that hill. But oh well, I guess I wasn't. So either way, oh yeah, and then by Adam, I basically took care of all the issues I had actually accidentally kind of caused throughout the day. At night. But yeah, that's just technically how that comic for Infinity Comics goes. Oh, bro. Such an epic outfit. I'll bait these guys in. Whoops. What? Not one shot wanted to like lock on. Why do you go out with a single fire? Are you like remedial or something? Oh, there he is. He's probably gonna pop up. What? Bullshit, dude. I knew I should have shot that flare also. Man. didn't want to take too heavy of a risk. That was my fault. I was gonna run off, I think is why. Figured I could kill these guys then go shoot it, but whatever. That's like 5-10 players I've died with in this last like year. That's how many whores cheat on me on a regular basis. But Infinity never got off the ground this fight. I just kind of would love to take the planet with me. I'm kind of just magnetized to everything now. Dang, dude, I only got 19 points that time. Oh, okay, so I only had 2 kills. I had 5 kills last game. Never tried the game prior to this game. Prior to my last game. That's crazy. Barely at platinum. I have to get some friend matches in. So. See how these people turn to leave it? Oh man, I do it all the time now. I forgot. I recently started doing it. Leave my device on without like or logged into the game, like game launch, just not like playing. This is so heinous, so bad. Did I seriously do this last time? What are the privileges for a lead? Huh. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it under then, because it doesn't show anywhere. It doesn't show anywhere at all like where the privileges are. Huh. Plan benefits, adding members, plan roles, plan activities. Plan points, plan shot, plan leadership, automatic transfers, when the current clan leader has not logged in for 30 days in a row, leadership will be translated. Translated to the co-leader with the most activity this season, or the elite with the highest activity if no co-leaders are assigned. Transfer will not happen within the first 15 days of a season. Leadership cannot be transferred to players with 0 activity. Oh, okay, well, that's kind of why I didn't even transfer the activity then. That's stupid. I'm never going to appoint any elite then, or any co-leaders or anything of that nature, so this shit system gets shut down. Until they get caught for fucking running more than a day on my fucking, for running any day on my system. Until they get caught for running any time on my system. Oh, that's what it is. Until they get caught for running even a day off my system. So until they get caught for running even a day off my system. So I guess that's that. No more elites, no more nothing of that nature. And it doesn't even say like what they have, what the privileges are. That's why it doesn't even inform like it doesn't even explain like the privileges. Oh man. just to make sure that they didn't run it behind my back without me knowing, because they do this shit all the time where they think it's a fucking joke. They make it look as if it's only me, but that's what it is. Might re-invite them after. If not, these groups are going to be kicked out for good because it takes that much time for me to get these messages across. And now it's not like showing up as like any. Huh. Whoops. Never mind, it won't even let me re-invite him. Oh man. This guy got me to like 1,000 close points. So, I mean, it's the least I could do. 4.6. Okay. I was already going, but you got me going way more. Forgot about this guy. So I'll re-invite everyone. This can only have females on my list, but I totally did. Now let's do it. It's the least I can do. I was gonna stop giving out tickets, but I never gave this guy anything, and then hooked it up hardcore. As well, I was trying to check out how much I've given him, and I keep forgetting to check. Huh. I was gonna add this chick anyways. This guy's got a dope picture. It's a dope shot. Not gonna lie. That's crazy. I'm kind of just debating, like, starting another match, either starting it up like normal, or starting it up like or starting it up like usual, or just like oh, well, that's cool. Wait, just one thing. Yes. That's hilarious. Got this chick to 21k on the spot. It's not my 21k, but that's hilarious. Hi. How's it going? I wonder if I should. I want that 21k tag. I hate doing like screenshots for this type. Or maybe not screenshots, but I hate having to pick out like certain parts of like the picture that I cut out. Not really montage this, but just like certain, like if I find like a synonymous number like 21 all over, like this guy has it 2,210. If it were like a cool number base, hold on, I don't know why I took a screenshot of that one, but if it were like a better number base, almost like his RP Royale Pass 3023, but I guess it's not pertaining to me. I'll just erase those two then. But I haven't been optimizing my photos. I'll erase them later now. But typically I'll like do like photo editing type subliminal type offsets. I'll like cut all of these objects out from different images, these different fonts and whatnot, and then it's just like subliminal inception in like ways that'll captivate your eyesight and whatnot. But I mean, it's a transparent layer, sometimes 100% transparent, but it's still there. It's like boom, it's for like that good feeling inside. It's like self-motivation, but it's really like motivation eventually find out what's actually buying towards you and what's not, because I question everything. So I listen to everything, I hear everything, and it's just kind of what happens. Oh, man, sorry, separate chat. Hi, can you hear me, or is my mic like not working? That's funny, 1 hour and 60 minutes. I hate when it does that. It's going on the 60th minute, and it gives me, like, instead of going to 61, oh, okay, never mind. Instead of going to, like, oh, okay, that's why, because 1 hour and 60 minutes. It adds, like, an extra minute. Like, the 60th minute is, like, another minute. Instead of switching over to the next hour, so to speak. Oh, okay, that's cool. I just didn't know if you heard me. Sorry. Welcome. Welcome. Are you trying to join me for some matches? Or do you not like playing? If you don't like playing, that's cool. Some people just enjoy viewing. I don't mind. I usually don't do viewer games. I try not to do too many viewer games. I like to do carrying and whatnot, but right now I've been, like, completely like, my carry is me carrying you to your reality check. Sorry. Oh, whoops, sorry, I didn't, oh, my mic was muted. That's why. So, I mean, alright, so I usually don't like to do, oh, okay, that's cool. Is it loud, or is it, like, whisper quiet when you guys can hear me? Alright, that's cool. Hold up. But usually I don't do viewer games, but I enjoy doing viewer games. I prefer to, like, carry and whatnot. But lately it's been like whenever I do any viewer games to carry someone and whatnot, it's like I'm really just carrying them to their reality check. Okay, for sure. Was it pretty loud before that? Or not really? Because I had my mic muted or blocked by some tape. Electrical tape, but tape nonetheless. I mean, it used to block my mic from being, it used to block my voice from being heard, but yeah, and I moved my tablet a lot. Okay, that's cool. That makes sense. So whatever. But yeah, lately it's like I'm just carrying people to their reality check, as if we're really gonna get a dub right now. I don't have any pro heavy hitters on my squad. I mean, if I had like 1 or 2 other people in my squad, I could definitely do a solo person carry. I used to be able to do a 3-person carry into squad matches. Oh, you're gonna take off? Alright, bye. See ya. But now it's just gonna... Alright, that's cool, no worries. I understand. It's early in the day anyways. No, dude, don't worry. It's cool. Gotta get your stuff done anyways. But, oh yeah, so I used to like to carry like whole squads, and it was possible to carry for a victory and whatnot, but... And I started getting like neutralized. They like started stacking everything against me. I went from being able to carry like a full 4-player squad solo to the top, top 10 regardless daily, but like a victory within every like 5 games regardless, which is actually pretty good. If you consider just a solo person, and most of these people would get a win would take forever to get a win anyways. Yeah, that's cool. I don't mind. Whenever you get the chance. I was just checking just to see if you were gonna log in, so if I had to wait or not. But that's cool. Thank you. Hopefully your day goes well. Hopefully your day goes well. Guard the spot. Sounded stuff. Regardless of how that sounded. Oh man. I just like tried peeling off this like stickiness off this tape. I covered the mic again when I thought I didn't. Oh man, that's so epic. I tried peeling this like stickiness off this tape, electrical tape, and it kind of just backfired on me. I had some tape on top of this segment of tape that I have on here. It just like backfired. Hardcore backfire. Now it's like all over my thumb. It's gonna be like really like 5 seconds. Maybe like 10, 15, sorry. Clear this off. Guess I'm gonna run one more match at Vikendi. I've gotten a flare gun in each match. I just keep forgetting to shoot them. Yeah, that's actually true. I've gotten a flare gun in each match so far at Vikendi today. Always dropping down near a warehouse or something of that nature. Port, warehouses, and cement factory. Oh yeah, I ran up late on the cement factory on one of them, I think. Or like the warehouses by Goroka and whatnot. But just warehouses in general. Oh man. I was not trying to do a squad, so I'm gonna drop. Let's just be a chick. Yo, are you a girl? Number 1 on my squad, are you a girl? Boy, male, female. Sorry, male or female. I figure since I say boy first, I figure it's a boy. Either way, I'm gonna drop. Don't want to die. I mean, don't want to drag the whole team down with me right now. I don't know why it switched up. Oh, see? It was even set up to solo squad still. It just glitched. Whoops. I would sometimes do that just to provoke finding a match right away opposed to spending 10 minutes. Sometimes works. I guess since I'm not hunting down players as much anymore, they don't have me rated with like the higher higher tier players. I've been running the survivalist / movie aspect tactic way more. Man, why does he keep putting me in squads, bro? This is so lame. It's solo squad, not squad. Dude. Maybe that'll change it. It's probably just like heavily glitched out today. This game has way too many glitches actually. It's way too glitched out. It's hilarious. No way, this is so 80s. man, no way. There's a warehouse. There we go. Couldn't figure out where I was running, and I was looking for a vehicle at first, and then I saw warehouses. So I'm shooting straight for the warehouses. Oh no, that's cool. No, let's see if I can make it 3 for 3. I mean, 6 for 6. 6 for 6 matches, warehouses. I mean, for flare guns. Ooh, I found an SMG this time. To run that suppressor I've been finding for like the last 10 matches in a row, as I just thought about it. I was actually hoping to find an up 9 this whole time, and I couldn't find one, so I was just kind of getting pissed. PB19s are kind of cool and whatnot, but they're so, in this game, they like, I don't know what they did to it. Or not what they did to it, but in this game, I know that it's like the whole spring-based and the whole realistic dynamics to it. But I wonder if the people that were in PUBG, I mean the people that did the R&D for the PP19, if they were just sold like a bad rendition of the PP19. At that point, I would contact whoever makes the PP19, and I'd ask for like a fix, like a replacement spring or a way to fix the spring. Like, do I have to like temper it? Do I have to like reheat it? Do I have to like completely remold the damn thing? Like, if I have to go about doing this, like, that's basically what I would basically do if I had gotten one of these guns and didn't really want to have a replacement sent to me, and I wanted to keep the original and get a replacement. So, I mean, I'd charge the company double. I'd get a replacement weapon to make into a replica after I, like, fixed the first one. Now, that's just that. I'll probably still be on for like the next 2 to 3 hours. I'll be on until 5, almost guaranteed today. Until like 5 p.m. So like another 3.5 hours is what it looks like. And then I'll probably take like a quick like half an hour break. That's about it. And if I do take a break in between, it's probably just to use the bathroom or to grab like a quick snack, because I probably got cranky. I probably had a temper tantrum, like brewing, and that's basically what happened. Because I haven't had coffee right now, so actually coffee has been keeping me awake since I've had like my brain. I'm just like so scatterbrained. My mind's all over the place because I haven't been able to find like any justice in this country. And my country is polluted by this country, so there's no way for me to like find justice in like my original birth country. So I mean, it's like 50-50 offset. So I mean, I just deal with it, like heavily deal with it. Sorry. That's to offset that energy of me screaming right now, like a frantic like loser. Like I got like no like say over like how angry I am right now. Actually, I'm so bad I don't even know what to do about it. I'm like beyond angry right now. I have like the worst rage building up. It's like, oh man, anger and panic attacks. See, that's why I had smelt and sensed my poster boy orange dossier in the area. Sorry, for lack of a better example or point of pointing it. Sorry. Oh man, no way. I just thought about it and I was like, smell. I had like basically practically like tasted my poster boy orange dossier in the area. It was so gross. I like had sensed it so well that I was just like, I know I got to go this way for some random reason. Sorry, I got to go this way for some random reason. I just don't know why. But I'm gonna go chase it. Chase it. Sorry. I'm gonna go seek this answer. I'm gonna go find what I have to find. Sorry. I'm going to find what I have to find. Alright, this British accent mess up happens so often I get stuck doing it, so my apologies. I forgot I didn't even have all chat turned on. No wonder I'm like scared of the city, not knowing if I'll run into here people or not. You never know what kid's dumb enough. Look, there's one kid that just ran across. I can just play some sort of like epic heroes. Oh boy. I ran in the perfect direction. I didn't know he was really here. He's still right here. He probably just ran around on me. Or ran around behind me or something. This is like one of those scary movies in like a foreign country. You see someone run across the screen and you know something bad's about to happen. No way, he's gonna be screaming like top of his lungs, like. Sorry, I didn't really want to scream, so I did like a half blown, like imitating the scream. Man, where's this kid at? I know he can hear my voice chat. Sorry, that's also another reason why I keep this one on. It provokes them sometimes. It's a cool strategy, mainly when you're dumb, like, or mainly when you're loud, like, mainly when you have like, mainly when you're so haphazard that you don't stop talking, regardless of what, like, the reason to stop talking is. No way! What? Stop lagging. Fucking hackers, man. I'm getting sick and tired of this lag. This bitch seriously just ran past me as if he were like 3 times fast. This speed hacks, aside from speed hacks, it was just like full-fledged like server to network to network. His device is like faster, so his character was running like 10 to 15 times faster. You know why this pisses me off? I'm like about to drop my graphics. I'm gonna drop to like low frame rate. I think this used to fix it because it's a virtual processing issue. Technically, I virtually process prior to processing. The reason I virtually process everything is to make sure that everything's processed properly. That means preloading, and by virtual processing, I mean like preloading, like buffering, like preloading the environment. Technically, so some of these devices end up running or end up claiming that time is running at a different rate, but it's just basically one device hacking the overall network. It's like a glitch. So the people claim to be using or claim to be doing this, but it's speed hacks and whatnot. That's basically that they're running. But like they legitimately run this on a regular basis against me. But this is legitimately like something that happens way too often though now. But legitimately, that player just went from like regular speed to all of a sudden like super speed, and it wraps around me, and I'm just like, it lagged out though. It like completely crashed my connection at one point. So dumb, dude. I hate this game and all its hacks. At low frame rate, it looks like I'm still like able to process everything. It's still running the same interval of frame rates, so it's still, as long as it runs the same interval as like the higher 120 hertz and what extreme or insane graphics, or I'm not too sure which is the highest. So whatever the highest, or not graphics, but frame rate, insane, extreme or insane frame rate. I mean, I'm pushing the intervals of like, I'm pushing the intervals of like 2 to 3,000. Headphones are hacking my connection. I was trying to drop in at the very beginning. I should have just dropped in like close to the end. Just canceled out all these pedophiles like touching any of my stuff. Vector and an M16A4. Definitely not really a good combo right now to have. By far one of the worst combos to like be running around with, mainly without an extended quick draw mag right now for my Vector. If I had an extended quick draw mag, I wouldn't be too like nervous. But I don't. Oh man, I don't even know the back nine. Oh, there we go. 360. I can at least run that. I don't think I saw any other rooms. Oh, whoa. Man, stop glitching. Damn it. It really was way too many pedophiles touching my controls. Dang it. When that happens, it like doesn't load in time. It takes like an extra 30-40 seconds just to load a zip file. Is that already here? Forgot if I searched this house. Sorry. I was my block glitched it out, so I didn't just like prevented me from recollecting what I had searched. So the way this guy's name happened, Victor, is it's the word. So I mean, I called him pedophile, and I named him pedophile. So they changed his name to Victor, another word that's like a description for like a word that basically I guess was used as a name. Equivalence. That's what pedophile gets. So they tried giving him that pedophile name. Oh, nice. AR suppressor. Huh. Shooting pedophiles and all my stuff. Actually, dang it. Also, let's see real quick. 60 rounds. It's just so close to the window. You know, this is just like such a bad spot to be stuck at. Don't know why, but I always think there's like people here, like in this area. It's the Cosmodrome, I think is why. Yeah, Cosmodrome. Damn, nice. Finally just found an extended 92 for my SMG. Oh, whoops. Huh. Basically. But way too many pedophiles near me. Oh, that's why, sorry. I knew there was one looking I was searching. Oh no, that was the last one. Never mind. Alright, busy against pedophiles. Did not even notice I had that suppressor. Oh, whoa, it's closing on this north half of the map. So I think I'm just gonna maybe shoot across this bridge. Try to kill some people over at the Cosmodrome. Oh, whoa, someone drove across recently. Makes me wonder what path. I guess they're going in that direction. Or what direction, sorry, the direction this path is going in. We'll see. Oh no, it was this way, so I guess it's the opposite that the arrows, so it might be the opposite that the arrows point. But I'll check right now just to verify it. Oh yeah, it is the opposite. Never noticed it until now, so it was. That's cool. slowing down the zones. They must have someone watching my stream. That they're altering my actual in-game matches. Happens with or without patch updates. It's simplified controls that they just have to alter. You don't have to really patch anything to hack and alter the overall system files. Because it's all meshed into one mesh network. Because they host the map on their server, kind of like Fortnite had all their maps hosted on their central server in order to depict all the updates that kept happening. That's what they do with this, and they just alter it without people knowing. It's because all the courts used to do this to people on a regular basis that all these companies started doing it as like common practice, without like exposing the reasons as to why it became common practice. Boom. Sorry, I just had to make sure my stream was still going. I hate when I like release information like this and I forget to have, and I don't have my stream running. It's like I get into like a spiel, like 10-minute spiel, like full-fledged Spielberg spiel, but yeah, it's just I hate this. It's like a full-fledged like shit-blown movie that somehow makes like $1 billion. Not to be talking crap, but I'm just saying. All these companies betrayed me. How am I like not gonna just keep being myself and just keep talking? I just talk now. Whether they see it as an insult or something of the sort, it's not what the intention was. I was just talking. Wonder if this guy ran out of gas. I heard someone sniping in the area, so I didn't want to like take the outlandish over heavy risk of having someone like run up on me. It's so funny. It's such a perfect little spot to run out of gas at also, unless you just like park it there. It's actually just way too sweaty out of nowhere. It's just so heinous. Top 10 and my touch feed starts getting all that sweaty. I think it's so rude. Just gonna wipe this down real quick. I'm using napkins now instead of a towel. Or tissues. By far a million times better. My towel was just smearing the sweat onto the screen. Like it wasn't even picking it up. It's like the first towel was made right and the second towel was just complete garbage. Whoops. As my character ran like halfway down the map. I heard the echoing of footsteps near me. Full-fledged sounded like heavy thuds too. Just like a quick little thud. It was just like someone took off running. Full-fledged sprints. Flare gun. No, not yet. Someone's already searched this anyways. Figured they had. cross the street without getting shot. Before I run out of time to cross the street, sorry. Without getting shot. Stop. Holy smokes, I was gonna say my hands are way too sweaty for this. Did not happen. Didn't know these guys were still here because I pushed in the same type direction. Happy I did. I hate full-time jokes. It's so hard to gauge where the top of where the crosshairs are actually going to be. Dang. Just gonna do this foliage. Oh, and I saw a guy. Oh no, never mind. The foliage made me think it was a person. Holy smokes, bro, talk about fear. Just like got struck with like fear, like, oh man, am I gonna be able to make it through this? And then bam, uncertainty, and then just got my level head back. Oh, that's funny. Oh, dude, I should have seen it coming. Or half of it. What? That's one. Oh, dang it. As I just killed and knocked that guy. Ah, so heinous. That guy got knocked and got saved from making it out of like the top like 3. Oh no, he probably just died because that zone kills pretty quick. Plus 23 points. Dang, dude, 2,999. Just short of that 3,000. That's crazy. That's cool. Dude. Alright, hold up. I'll add you into this. I'll add you for this next match if you want to join. Or actually, you know what? I'll probably add you after this match. Just gonna do one last solo. Oh, dude, I didn't even get that kill. That's hilarious. I knew I didn't. I should have wrapped back around and killed him, but I figured the zone was gonna kill me. I should have though. Got like 4 bronze compasses. I was in the last 2 matches. Sorry. Just gonna run one more match and then I'll add you. Just to hopefully make it into Platinum 2. have like a whole another day until I have to really worry. Oh, actually 4 hours. Whoa, never mind. I have 4 hours until I have to worry about the next week's Royale Pass missions. And all right, I'll add you after this. Or I mean, add me if you want, but I'll send you an invite after this. Sorry, just had to get this match done. 1 point away from 3,000. How rude is that? It's like this kid got that lucky shot just in time. It's like so lame. Whoa, whoa. Sorry, I'm just like so tense. Dude. Sorry. What about now? Can you hear me now? I was saying this is lame.